We're here with Felipe Guilayn, who is head of R&D team for advanced recovery of organic waste in SUEZ. Well, what is the relation of SUEZ with the renewable gases and the biogas?
Yes, so SUEZ is one of the historic and major players in the field of environmental services, water treatment, water supply, wastewater, also collection treatment, and waste treatment. So the biogas started historically in the field of sludge treatment in wastewater treatment plant, and SUEZ was one of the first players, so we have more than 50 years of experience in this field. And also in the waste sector, we saw this technology coming, and let's say from 20 years now, and SUEZ was also very early positioned in the operation of waste treatment facilities for the production of biogas.
And the communication to the International Bioenergy Congress is exactly on that. I think it's about the information support system for a better operation of the anaerobic digesters in biogas plants, and this is based on the large experience of SUEZ. One of these tools is related to the feedstock.
Yes.
So it's called the IR scan tool. What is the purpose of this tool, and what is the benefit for the plant operator?
Yes, so IR scan stands for infrared scan, and there are a few solutions in the market for this, meaning that we apply infrared analysis to characterize the plant feedstock. So the first parameter that interests the operators is the biomethane potential, how much methane I can produce from a substrate, right? So this method usually takes more than 30 days, and with infrared, depending on the pretreatment, is almost instant, right? So our solution goes beyond that, because we do the infrared, but we can couple this analysis to our proprietary algorithms. So we have not only the methane potential, we have the biochemical composition and the process kinetics, meaning that we can use this information to feed our models for better operational decisions, and in some cases for helping to size the AD plants, depending who is the user of this technology.
It's not the only tool that you have developed. You have also presented in the communication information about the SNAC
Yes.
tool. What does this system allow? Because this is for monitoring of biodigesters, and what is the difference or the advantage in respect to other existing systems?
Yes, so as we said, IR scan is for the inputs, and SNAC is for the output, so the digestate. So what information we get? By analyzing the digestate every week or several times a week, we can monitor what we like to call the biological health of the digester. So there are other solutions in the market, but our solution, I would say, it's very easy to deploy and is smart. We can talk about it. So why it is easy to deploy? Because it was conceived to be a compact and full automated laboratory. The developers of this product were thinking about all these farmers that don't have technical studies specialization, so they don't know how to run a lab. With this tool, they put the digestate sample and the machine does 99% of the job. And then it's not only about providing the analysis, it's about how you assess the quality of this information and what are the results you provide and how you interpret these results. So in our system, this is not only the analysis, it's a whole smart platform. So to those that have more technical background, we provide the VFAs, those are the organic acids we are afraid of, the alkalinity, usually our ally, and on top of that, the ammonical nitrogen, which is one of the inhibitors that most of operators are afraid of. So with a single analysis automated, we provide all that, and again, it's smart, meaning we have a critical view on the signal, and we provide recommendations for the operators.
A third tool is MEMO. MEMO is a digital twin for anaerobic digestion. What does this tool enable, and how did you develop this digital twin? How did you validate it?
Yeah, so I would like to introduce first a notion, because even within SUEZ, we have different teams that work in different kinds of digital twins. One of the digital twins is like a virtual physical twin of your facility that is more used for maintenance, let's say. This is another team, and SUEZ have a very unique tool also based on AI on that. And our digital twin is a process digital twin. We calculate, we forecast what will happen in the plant, all the steps, including the digester, which is a very complex biological system. And our system, I can say, it's very unique. Okay, you were asking about the differences or the basis, right?
Yeah.
So first difference, I would say, is the integration with the other tools, because we have one of the best tools for the analysis of the inputs, one of the best tools for the analysis of the digestate. All that can be included in the platform, okay? And so the operators will have this whole view of the facility, and we also calculate the KPIs that our high-level managers, they like to see and compare in between the plants. And the basis for this tool, and specifically MEMO, I like to highlight three things. First is the people, right? Because to do this, you need high-level scientists. So I can say pretty confident that we have, as we contribute to very high-level scientific publications, we have among the best scientists in the world for biogas and anaerobic digestion. Also our academic partners that will help to develop this tool. Then you need, this is to understand the process, right? And then you need data. So we have more than 500 years of operational data with several plants that we use to validate the model, data from literature, data from our laboratory. We have several laboratories running a small scale to pilot scale digesters. So this is a very solid base to test the model, to validate, cross-validate, and so on. And then you need the model. So you have the scientists that understand the mechanism, meaning that it's not only about AI, we understand precisely. It's like a weather forecast. We calculate the reactions, what happened, and which allows to provide very precise recommendation, knowledge-based recommendation, and have a critical view on the analysis too, because sometimes the analysis you send to an external laboratory and they might be not good. So the mechanistic model allows to validate the analysis too, and all that is integrated. And for me, I wouldn't operate today a plant without all that. And I also operate plants, industrial demonstrators, and we have all these tools, and I'm very, very happy.
So finally, maybe you already told the answer to this question, but who may be interested in using these three types of tools that SUEZ is offering?
Yes. So depending on the tool, there are different types of users. For example, the IR scan for the inputs, not only the operators like to use it, but also the commercial teams that sell treatment, so they can go to the client and characterize the client waste, for example. Also business developers, if they want to be more sure about the feedstock and so on. Then the SNAC for the supervision, of course, is more about the operators. And the MEMO, I would say, operators, but also the high-level managers that want to have very good KPI to compare and see the business activity. But then, today, I'm on the R&D center, right? So our priority is to deploy these technologies within SUEZ plants. And then you have to see my colleagues that are business developers, because SUEZ will be strategically providing the solutions or not, depending on the geography, right? So this is the business for my colleagues that are in business development.
So thank you very much, Felipe, for being here with us for this communication, that interesting communication to the International Bioenergy Congress, and for attending as well as expositor with a booth here in the renewable gas show that we are organizing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.